Guys, this is Cell. I'm going to be playing Rust and trying to show you how to play it since it's a new game. I'm going to try to show you the best way to quickly move up in the Rust world. I'm going to try to find a server that's not paintball. I don't know what that is. There's a ton of interesting servers. 8-player, what? Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong one. Oh, North America is not too laggy. I'm just going to look in here and sort it by ping. Try to find one that's kind of active. Come on. Wait. That looks like a pretty good one. Try that. For some reason, I have a lot of trouble with some servers. Like, it just lags a lot. I'm not really sure why. Like, especially the official servers, for some reason, I can't connect to them. Alright. Wait, let's see what... First, I want to see what the commands are. What in the world? Wow, there's a lot of weird... There's 2 kits available. Hatchet or starter? What does this give you? Well, that's cheating. Alright, we're not going to play in this server. That's lame. We're not going to do a cheating server. Let's see. It's the same one I just joined. It's 20. I want a little bit more than 20. Oh, 36. Looks pretty good. We'll try that one. Hopefully this one doesn't have kits. Please don't say hit kits. Sweet. Of course, I would join in the night the one time I find one. Alright. What in the world? Something feels off. Okay. So, the main thing to start out in Rust, your first thing is going to be finding food, obviously. Okay. But if you see a rad town when you first spawn, it's always worth it to just run through rad town and see what you get. Because rad town spawns lots of stuff, so if you can go in there and get something, it's definitely worth it. I mean, because you're naked, you're not going to lose anything. You do get radiation a lot faster, but even if you were to die from radiation, it's not that big of a deal. So if you're next to a radiation town, I mean, don't run out of your way to get to a radiation town, but if you're next to one and you see one, then go ahead and check it out. Oh, there's a guy. He probably already looted everything. Oh, no. Oh, see, like, look, there's some beans, gunpowder. So the beans already, I get something. Oh, and I get a pistol blueprint. That helps. See, already it's worth it. Like, it's already worth it. I'm gonna run out, because once your rads get to 500, you start losing... Wow, are they shooting me? Oh, wow, they are. What? Well, you know, I guess... Apparently these beans are very important to them. I mean... Maybe they're magic beans. Like Jack and the Beanstalk. If they chase me down, I will be so... thrilled that I was that important. I mean... But hey, it's Rust. It doesn't matter what you are, what you have, what you're doing, people will try to kill you. I don't want to say that about everyone. That's not true. Not everybody will instantly try to kill you, but a lot of people will. I'm going for this wood right here. You want to go for the little ore spots, like piles. Do you see anybody following me? I do not. I might be safe. Well, safe for now. In any case, first thing you need to do is gather some wood. Gather as much wood as you can see around you, and as much stone as you can see around you. Stone looks like these little boulders. Boulders that will be in the middle of the field. You can't just walk up to the cliffs and hit them. You have to go up to a boulder and smack it with your rock. Now, some people like to make like hatchets and stuff. I don't really care to until I actually get a base going, like a small shack or something. Because I just feel like I don't know. I don't like to waste resources until I actually have a base set up. Oh, crap. There's a guy coming. He's gonna kill me. Yeah. He got my beans. He wasted so many M4 bullets on me. Okay, well, restart. I'm gonna go ahead and get this rock. In any case, that's why I don't like to build stuff too early. Because a lot of the times you just die. Oh, a chicken. A chicken? These are like so not worth it to kill. One chicken breast, one cloth, and one chicken. Oh, now that's, okay. Pigs, or boars, I guess, are what you want to go for right when you spawn. That's like, if you see a boar, that's like a really good, that's how you start out. If you're not next to a rad town or anything, boars are the way to go. You want to get a boar so that you can get some cloth, you can get some food. Once you kill a boar, you're on your way to starting your first little, you're on your way to starting a bow, which is the first thing you want to try to get. And they hold a good amount of stuff, see? So it's definitely worth it. I was gonna say, I thought I saw some wood. Now, the main thing for a naked dude, when you first start out, you would think that people wouldn't try to kill you, but they actually do. Because they know naked people don't have anything. Well, they don't have any weapons. They know naked people don't have any weapons. So they're... Oh, see? My goodness. Everybody has weapons. Alright, well there's Red Town. Seriously, I'm getting terrible luck right now. But, case in point, people will kill you no matter what. Because the reason everybody kills Bambis is because they know you're going to be farming resources to build your base, and they know you won't have a weapon. So, I mean, think about it. If you see a naked dude, and you know that he's going to have resources, and you know he's not going to have any weapon, I mean, it's free resources, really. Why not? Ooh, boots. Rad boots. Yeah, but see, like, I already have enough metal to make a hatchet now, so now I won't have to make a stupid regular hatchet. Oh wow, I'm dying from radiation already. That was pretty quick. I didn't think you got it that fast. I'm gonna head to a place that I did pretty well in last time, if I don't die on my way there. I'm tempted to go after that rock, but I'm not gonna because I've died so many times. This server's definitely hostile. Some servers aren't too bad, but this one, I mean, it seems like everybody I've met has killed me, so it seems like it's pretty hostile. I'm tempted to go in the hangar and get some stuff, but I don't want to since I actually got a good amount of metal, enough to build a hatchet, which is not that much over a stone hatchet, but it's still better. So I'm just gonna check it out to my base. That's the main thing. That's the main thing about starting out. As you've already seen, people love to kill you as a Bambi. People might not attack you if you have like a gun out or a bow out in armor, cloth armor or something. They're less likely to just charge at you and like try to kill you. But if you're naked, everybody's gonna go for you. I mean, it doesn't matter because I don't always, because I feel bad when I kill naked people. Like it just, I don't feel like I'm a man. It's kind of like picking on little kids, but hey, you know, it's a game, so it's life. I mean, sometimes I'll even see somebody like attacking a kid or something, or like, I mean, I don't mean to say kid, like, because I don't know if they're actually a kid. Okay, so I can make a hatchet right now, so I'm gonna like sneak over here in the tree and make a hatchet. Just scroll down to here and make a hatchet because I got metal. So I can make this. Normally you wouldn't be able to make this till pretty far in the game, like till after you met a furnace, and a furnace is hard to make. But since I went in that red town, I found this and I can go ahead and make this. So already I've got like a nice hatchet. I'm probably gonna die when I have it because that's been my luck so far. But see, it's a lot faster and it gives me 10 wood per hit. A stone hatchet is about this fast, but it only gives you 7 wood per hit. So I'm just, you know, I'm trying to watch my surroundings a little bit because I haven't gotten to my place yet. My little cave spot. And always kind of try to move back and forth, like swerve back and forth like this, because a lot of times somebody will be sitting up there with a bolt action rifle or something, which I can't use. I can't use the bolt action rifle. I mean, you might get used to it, but I just can't. I have to use a pistol or a auto, but it's a pretty strong rifle. It's sometimes a one-hit kill, so if they hit you, you're pretty much dead. So sometimes they'll be sitting up there like aiming at you, and the second that you run in a straight line, oh crap. Actually, that might be, oh, I don't think it would work. I don't think it would build. But the second you go in a straight line, they'll just shoot you and kill you, and then run down and kill you. Or take your stuff, I mean. So yeah, it's not a good idea to... Alright, now this is like where I went last time, and it was a pretty good spot. I mean, I built a base here. It's pretty bare right now. I don't know if I want to build it here because there's no other houses to like last time there's a bunch of huts over here. So nobody paid attention to us, like, you know. That's the whole thing. As long as nobody like what about here, I wonder? Like right in here. The reason I like this is because there's zombies nearby, so you can kind of nah, it's way too open. Like I said, I'm not even worrying about food right now. Because I've died so many times, I'm just trying to figure out a good place to put my base. You just want to find a small crevice somewhere, somewhere that's not in the wide open. Find places that aren't, you know, traversed a lot. Like maybe up here, like this is a good... yeah, it's kind of a good one. We're gonna go ahead. Just so that you guys don't have to watch forever. So go ahead and craft a shelter. Eventually you're going to want to switch to an actual house, like make a foundation and pillars and everything, but that's later on. Right now you just want to make a small shelter, which is it's basically it's a smaller house than it would be if you built a foundation. That's interesting. I could like look off the edge. It's actually really funny. I'm gonna try to like do it so I can see off the edge a little bit. Oh, that's awesome. All right, anyways, enough of that. So I'm now building a doorway so that nobody can run in here unless they chop it open, which might happen. I doubt it. Once it comes down to actually like people having to chop down your house or your door, I mean, a lot of people just like give up. Not everyone, but a lot of people. I'm also gonna make a wood storage box. I'm just gonna make a wood storage box and put everything I have in it, so that if I do die again, then I don't lose everything that I just made and worked for. Oh yeah, and a lot of people have trouble making it around the map. And the only advice I have for that, what is that box? Oh snap! Dude, there's two guys with Kevlars and M4s over there. I'm gonna listen and see if they break into my house. I chose a terrible spot. That was like literally the worst spot. I mean, not I mean I couldn't know that because I didn't know they. I mean, they probably live around here. Each game changes. You gotta move places. Hello? I'm like really weird right now. Oh, they're there. Oh, they took that blue box. The blue boxes mean that there's something pretty good in it. Like when I opened that one and it gave me the PP250 or something, P250. I can't remember if it's PP or just P250. It doesn't matter. Well, it sucks that I don't have any cloth anymore, but I'm not going to worry about it. Now, zombies. When you can kill zombies, just do it as much as you can. But if you have a lot of stuff from zombies, don't. And only attack them if you can, like, kill them without getting hurt. See, I just, like, hit that one. If you kind of do this joust thing, I figured out it works pretty well. You don't have to, but... As I say, I feel like it's worked pretty well for me before. What can I say? Oh wow, I didn't put my stuff in the box. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I'm actually gonna run straight back up there and put my stuff in there. You guys should have reminded me. I'm like trying to make a tutorial and forgetting everything. That would have sucked too if I like run off and they steal all my... Well, I guess actually, I don't know. If they busted into my house, it would have been good if I had had it on myself. But then they ran off, so... Watch them have already broken into my house. We're like, oh, okay, well, I guess it's time to move on. Yay! Alright, let's see. Put all this junk in here. All I got was ammo, which is, well, I guess I got boots. That's good. But I thought all I got was make sure that they didn't hurt it at all. If you put this in one of your slots and then click the button looking at it, it will repair it if it needs to be repaired, but not if somebody's hurting it, damaging it. So you have to make sure nobody's attacking your door first, and then if you put it in one of your slots and click the button, it'll slowly heal it up till it's full health. It actually doesn't take that much wood to repair it either, so it's definitely worth it. But a lot of the times, if somebody's busting on your door, you don't have time to, like. Usually, you're not going to survive. I mean, I don't want to actually say that because that's not true, but okay, I actually can't fight these zombies. I gotta find some food. I was about to go fight them, but he needs food. Oh, great, one of them's chasing me. Stop it. Go away. You know what? Oh, he's not that close. Fine, I'm just gonna attack him and kill him because he's the only one attacking me. In any case, I wouldn't recommend newer people to try killing the zombies like that because they're actually harder than it's harder than it looks to time it. It's a lot harder. I mean, once you get the hang of it, I would definitely suggest you try to, because it enhances your early game development. Like you can get pretty far in the game pretty fast if you kill zombies like I'm doing. But like I said, if you're not that good at handling the rock, then you should not. Oh, and don't try to do it like a hatchet. It does not work. Because to do the hatchet, it's not like you have to like stop. Like if when I do a hatchet and I hit somebody, I can't like run and like hit it and then like run again. Like, you know, you like with a rock, I can click and then run forward, and it will eventually hit. I'm just gonna gather these resources because there's so much. I need to start worrying about hunger soon too. Oh my goodness, there's so many resources here. But I can't get it right now. Actually, I'm gonna get the wood because I have an idea. I'm gonna show you guys a glitch if I can. That works pretty well if you want to get pretty far, pretty fast. Let's see. My objective is to find a bear. Oh no! That was probably the worst thing I could have done. Besides die by somebody. Well, that sucks. So I fell too far and broke my legs. I was trying to jump on the rock and it wouldn't have broken my legs, but I fell in the crevice and that was too far, so it broke my legs. So now I have to wait till my legs heal. Oh, there's a pig too. Oh my goodness. Come here, piggy. I'm like sneaking up. Unfortunately, you don't actually need to sneak up on a pig. Come on. Should be almost done. There we go. Yeah, with a pig you hit twice and then run forward, hit twice, then run forward, and keep doing that till he's dead. Some people I've seen them, they like try to, you know, I don't know, hit him and stop, and they just don't know how to do it. So just start running with him. See which way he's going first before you start whacking away, and then just hit twice, stop running, or run after him. Hit twice, run after him. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bow right now. You need 35 wood, which I picked up from over there in the valley, and you need 5 cloth, which I picked up from that pig. I'm going to go make a bow, and I'm pretty low on food, so I'm going to go and make a temporary campfire and cook this food once I make some bow and arrows. It takes a stone and, well, it takes a stone and I think 4 wood, for each arrow, but each arrow is like, I think 4 arrows or something. I can't remember, but crap, I better put this. Alright, now before I actually attack this deer, I'm gonna go make an encampment somewhere and start cooking this food so that I don't die of hunger. So like hunger doesn't really do anything. It just basically, where it says hunger, it just means, oh hey, you're an idiot for not eating yet. So I'm gonna remind you with a big meat bone thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my food in here. And if you split them up, then they cook faster because it cooks in sections. So it's like, okay, it'll cook 2 pieces of chicken out of this stack, and it'll consume like 1 wood, and then it'll do that again. It'll consume 2 more from this stack. So if you have 2 stacks, I mean, I could even like split it up again, I guess. I mean, I never do that because that's a little bit extreme, but if you want to make it go faster, that's what you need to do. Alright, well, I don't know. I need to wait till one of these cooks because I'm so low on food. The way food works is when your food goes down when you perform an action. It goes down more than it would if you were just sitting there. So like every time I hit and chop a piece of wood, it goes down. And some things take more energy than others. Like a pickaxe takes like 10, I think. Yeah, see, look, it cooked 2 for each row. Alright, so I'm going to take... Yeah, that seems like... I'll just take most of it just in case some kid finds it. And I don't want it to get it all. Oh, here's some wood. Yeah, but so the more you do while you're roaming around, the more energy it uses. And your energy and food are kind of the same thing, so. Now, shooting a bow, you kind of have to get used to. Because there's no sight. It's relatively in the middle of your screen, but it kind of sways around if you're walking, so like I said, you kind of have to get used to it. Don't just run into somebody the first time you see them and try to be Robin Hood. I mean, you can if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. Right now, I want to get 15 cloth, because you need 15 cloth to be able to make a sleeping bag. And a sleeping bag is basically a spawn point. Wherever you have your sleeping bag, you can spawn there every 5 minutes. So if I were to die right now and I had my sleeping bag somewhere, I could spawn there. But then once I spawn there, I wouldn't be able to spawn there for another 10 minutes. You know, I think I'm actually going to keep my base here. There's so many resources, and there's nobody back here. That's another thing. Don't be afraid to change your base location. If you find a better spot, then move there. I mean, it's better than dying. But you have to make sure it's a better spot as well. Don't just be like, oh, yeah, it looks prettier, you know. So I know you guys are probably like, oh my goodness, he's building another base, but you know, it's in the name of showing you good stuff. I mean, if you don't want to listen, it's fine. But this is what I've learned through... I've played a good amount so far. I'm not an epic nerd, but I've played a good amount. I'm trying to see if I can fit this in here, because that'd be nice to just go ahead and build it around my campfire, but it's probably not going to work. What am I blocked by? Oh. Should I do it? That's kind of weird. Can I get it like right there? Hello? Please? Nope. Come on. Don't be like that. Oh, fine. You know what? Let's run behind these rocks. Aha. What? What is this? Oh, what? It's like I have to be close enough or something? Alright, well, let's go ahead and do that. That looks good. Wooden door? You guys are probably like so mad right now. You're like, oh my goodness, this guy. Numb. That numb guy, he's killed like a lot of people. He has no feelings. Get it? I hope you do. Making a campfire. I basically just make everything I made in the other base, which is monotonous and annoying that I wasted everything over there. But like I said, there's a bunch of resources over here, and if I remember correctly, bears spawn here. And bears are hard to kill, but they're so big in resources, they're so worth it. And like I said, I know a glitch that you can use, which will probably be patched, as I said before, but at the time being, I use it a lot. Because, as I say, I look for shortcuts. So I'm moving along pretty well. I've got a, oh crap, I forgot. Oh, is that a bad guy? I could have sworn I saw feet. I could have sworn I saw feet. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like paranoid or something. No, I've been killed like 4 times. I'm just paranoid. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm lost. Yeah. Alright, just remember, let's put all this stuff in here. I've almost got 50. Oh, don't put your bows in there. I mean your arrows. Alright, cool. Oh, and the reason I didn't get my food all the way up to like maximum was because when I get shot or something, food heals you for like 25 health or something, which isn't a ton, but if you're running away, it's helpful to just spam the food button. And if you're running away, you might as well, and you're going to spam the food button, you might as well just, you know, not eat it while you have it, you know. And that way, when you eat it for health, you're getting food too. If that makes sense. Some of you might not be understanding what I'm saying, but I'm sorry. Just wait to take your food. Keep it in the center until you get in a fight, and then spam the food when you're running away and try not to die. If that makes sense. Emer Gedlogan. Oh, it's a bear. Alright, let me show you the glitch, okay? So, bears are really strong. You can kill them with 4 arrows. But that's like so many arrows, it takes like a lot of resources. Like, what? Oh, there's a dog stuck in the... That's what it was. I wasn't going insane. There's a tail. Wow, that makes me feel a lot better. Sometimes dogs get stuck in like the rocks, and it freaks you out because you're like looking around for the wolf. But anyways, so just make the bear chase you. Don't run too fast, or else he'll stop chasing you. But you can run pretty far ahead, and he'll keep chasing you. Anyways, just lead him back to your base, if you can find your base. Oh crap! Where am I? Where do I live? Wait, I think I ran past it. Don't kill me. Yeah, I ran past it. That's another thing. Try to find landmarks for your base. Like, if you know the map, then it's not too big of a deal, but try to find landmarks for your base. Alright, anyways. So, bear... Hello? Bear? Keep following me, please. Alright. Bears cannot go inside houses, as of now. They're gonna try to... I think they're patching them next patch or something. But bears cannot go inside these, like, shacks or regular houses. They have to stay, like, within that boundary. So what you do is, they're trying to get you, and you just pop out and hit them and pop back in. And you just keep doing this. Not a lot of people know about this. And eventually, you kill it. And now you get like tons of resources. It's so nice. Like I love bears. Like when I see bears, I'm like, yes. Like I'm so happy. And they give you leather too. That's another thing. That's why I like bears too. Oh, and they give you leather and blood, which are 2 things that I actually use a lot. So let's make another storage box because mine is pretty full. Alright, so I have enough to make a sleeping bag now, which is what I'm going to make once I'm done with this box and done placing it. Okay, we're going to place it on this side since it's not feeling too cooperative. Boom. We're going to put the blood and that in there. I don't think there's anything new. We're going to put the food in there. Looks good. And we're going to... Oh yeah, first we're going to make a sleeping bag. Now, I recommend making a sleeping bag first because you don't want to die and have to find your base all over again. Or if you die with someone right outside your base or something, you can spawn back and keep them from stealing our stuff. So I would recommend building a sleeping bag first, but if you don't want to, it's fine. I don't care. I'm trying to figure out how to place this so it won't be in the way. Oh, and don't build your... See how it's out? My sleeping bag glitches outside of the door. People can destroy your sleeping bag if you leave it out like that. All they have to do is lean down and like smack at it. So just be careful. Low grade fuel. Okay, the next thing you want to start making is low grade fuel. The way you make low grade fuel is by combining animal fat and cloth. You just go in here and make as many as you can. But I don't have enough, so I need to go kill more animals. You get animal fat and cloth from killing animals. The reason I'm making low grade fuel, oh wait, I can probably make a few more because I have some more fat in here in my box. So 5, 6, 7, 8, so I need 2 more. So put all my resources in here and go out to gather again. Oh, I have a good amount of wood. I could probably start eventually building my foundation. Oh, there's some more wood. Oh, and there's an animal. Yeah, pigs, or boars, I keep calling them pigs, but boars, you don't have to, they sound like pigs, that's why I call them pigs. Pigs, you don't have to use arrows because they don't run that fast. They're pretty slow, and they're easy to kill without an arrow. So, that's why I don't use arrows. That's why they're the easiest. That's why they're the first thing you look for when starting a game, because they're so easy to kill and, you know, get stuff. Where'd that wood go? Oh, there it is. Oh, another bear. Perfect. Alright. Oh yeah, when I'm getting nodes, I always look around. Like, I always, like, spin around the node and, like, make sure nobody's killing me from behind me. Because there's nothing worse, like, than, if you remember what early in the video, what happened to me. You're, like, standing there chopping wood, and all of a sudden you get headshot. You don't even know where it came from. You're just like, oh, okay, I'm dead. That's pretty annoying. But if you guys want to know where this place is, it's right by the, it's right by those, tanks. If you're going down towards the tanks and you're running on the road towards that little barn thing, once you get to the barn thing, just keep going forward for a little bit and then turn right, and there's like a valley, and that's where I am. And it's really good for resources and stuff and like hiding if you go back behind the rocks. Alright, so I have 10 low-grade fuel, which is what you need for a furnace, okay? So for a furnace, you need 10 low-grade fuel, 20 wood, and 15 stones. I believe oh, I don't have 15 stones. Well, time to go out and get some more stones. Alright, put this in here so I don't lose it. Wow, I have a lot of food that I can cook. But yeah, I try to like split them up if you notice, but it doesn't always work perfectly. Blood. Oh crap, I put blood in the other one. Alright. And since I have extra cloth, I'm going to go ahead and make some cloth armor and make pants since I'm nude right now. Let's go ahead and do that. I guess it's all in your priorities, but I'm going to say my pants are the priority. I don't have enough to make a vest, but I do have enough to make a helmet, so we can just let those muscles show and defend my head. Actually, I might be wrong, but I think the chest... No, I can't remember. I think one of them is really weird. Oh, sweet. I don't know if you noticed, but down there in the bottom right corner down here, it just said cold. But since I made enough clothes, I have 20 protection from cold now. I guess that's the point where it cuts off, like where you won't be cold anymore from being outside without a fire. But just be aware that if you are naked, you will get that cold sign. And basically what that means is your food / energy is going to go down a lot faster. So you don't, I mean, it's not like you're going to like die or anything. I mean, you won't get like hypothermia or anything, but just be warned that like if you spawn, that's why it's bad, really bad to spawn in the night, because like I said, you'll be cold, you'll be low on food, you can't see that well. It's the night is pretty dangerous for a naked dude. So it's pretty hard to spawn in the night. Going back to this valley, because this is yeah, there we go. This valley right here, that's another reason I like it. It's like I said, it's the valley I'm in is next to so many resources. I can't believe nobody's got these resources. There's so many right now. I'll probably get killed while gathering them. But like, see, I'll just kind of like move back and forth, like kind of keep, like I'll often crouch like this, kind of move back and forth. I mean, not a lot of people are very good aims. I mean, in fact, some are just downright terrible, but there are a couple that are just, you think they're hacking because they're so good. Now, there are a lot of hackers too, but that's the one problem with alpha games, is there's a lot of hackers. But I've generally had a pretty good experience with not too many hackers, you know. Man, I'm getting a lot of wood, that's for sure. I don't see anybody, but I'm getting more antsy the more resources I pick up. I'm going to pick this one up and then run for it. Run! Oh, there's a zombie up there. Oh, I missed. That's what I mean when the arrows are kind of hard to hit. Oh, wow, there's a bunch up there. That's one thing I like to do too, is like if you are trying to hit a zombie, just let them run towards you. And once they get close enough, they run in a complete straight line, and so you can just fire right in front of you. Almost like a shotgun, you just wait till they get really close and then blow them apart. There's a lot of fighting on this server. I think I should... Wow, that was glitching up a lot. I chose kind of a bad server to do tutorial on. Or maybe I chose a good server. I mean, it's good for you guys to see the dangerous side of Rust, so that you know it's not like a wimpy, you know. I mean, it'd be pretty pointless if I joined one of those like PvE servers and showed you how to build a pretty little house, because that's not really how life is. You know what I mean? Alright, so now I have enough stones and I have enough wood and everything, so I can now make a furnace. Now, a furnace is really what you want to build towards. It's the hardest thing to make when you're early game because it's so many resources, but definitely what you want to build. Once you build that, then you can start making low quality metal, which is, you can start making everything. You start making gunpowder, low quality metal, pretty much everything that you need to make. So what you do is you place your sulfur ore and your metal ore in there, and then put some wood and start cooking, okay? You cannot cook stones in there. That stones are used for like stone hatchets. They're used for making furnaces. They're used for making arrows. They're used for making something else. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, You can make a pipe shotgun with it. Oh, no. You make pipe shotgun bullets, handmade shells with the stones. And you make something else. I can't remember what it was, but in any case, it's like any weapon but the hunting bow and the hatchet require metal fragments. So like any like sort of gun requires the metal fragments. So keep that in mind. These little, I didn't know what these things were until like for like a long time, but they're very useful. I'm just gonna kind of set it down randomly. Actually, I'm gonna put it outside and show you. All right, I'm gonna put it like right there. All right, so look at this. Say I'm a raider and I killed. Say I'm a bad guy and I just killed this guy. And I'm like looking around. I'm like, man, there's nothing else, you know. All right, he doesn't have any hidden boxes or something, you know. He doesn't have anything. So then I look over here. See, you don't. There's nothing there. There's nothing. I mean, but see, the closer you get, you can see it. See, so like right now I can't see it. See, so you have to get pretty close to be able to see it. But it only has 3 slots. So like something really important you can stick in there, like say a lot of resources or something. But then again, the downside is, what if somebody just walks by, some guy just like sees it, and he's like, oh, thanks a lot, you know. So you got to be careful. It's not just like you just throw some stuff in there and walk off. Start cooking that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make some wooden planks out of it. I have a whole stack of 250, so I can make 25 of these. Now, basically, what I'm making right now is wooden planks. You make wooden planks to make any wooden, like, any wooden parts that make, like, a house. I mean, it's pretty simple. Just like you would in real life, you know, you got to cut them into planks and to make a real house. You know, it's just a little bit more crude. But the first thing you're going to do is build a foundation. I'm probably going to build, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking maybe a 2x2. What should I make, a 2x2? I mean, it's just for tutorial. You know, I'm just going to make a 1. I'm just going to make it a 1. No, I'll make it a 2. Just one connected to another one. It's just for tutorial purposes. But I want to show you like how you know can connect them or whatever, you know, whatever. I don't know. Just so you guys know, and to show you how to add on to a foundation. So right now it's nighttime, so not a lot of people are out unless they have enough armor to protect themselves from the cold. And usually, unless you have a gun, you're not out right now. Usually. I'm not saying that's all the time because I've gone out to get resources before in the night, but not a lot. Because it's just kind of dangerous because there are guys with guns out. Because the guys with guns go out and raid people a lot in the night to keep darkness as their friend, you know. That way you can't see them when they're raiding you. Alright, so since I have 2 of these, I need some pillars. So I'm going to need, let's see, I'm going to need 4, 5, 6, I think. I can only make 4. So we're going to go make 4. I can make more with this other wood, but I'm just going to save it right now. Because what I always do is I turn them all into wood planks, and then I'm like, oh crap, I need wood. And then I'm screwed over, and I can't do anything for that night. So I'm going to save it. I'm just going to make it like right here. Just a nice little house. So you place it down like that, and right now it's kind of glitchy, so whatever way you build it on top of the hill if you want to build onto it. So see how there's like extra, like it's up in the air, like there's not a lot right here. Actually, it's pretty good right here. See, I can build on any side really, but a lot of the times it'll be too low to the ground and you can't get it to build there. So just be aware of that. I'm gonna build it sideways so I can build like a window aiming out that way. Oh, I forgot to put the pillars down. Alright, so you want to put pillars on the 4 corners. Make sure you don't put it in the center. Because if you put it in the center, that would not work. You wouldn't be able to put a wall there after that. So just go 2 down, 1, 2, 1, 2, or just find the center, you know. I messed it up a couple times where I put it in the center and I had to restart, make a whole new base, just because I messed that up. So I don't like to take a lot of food out with me because if I die, then somebody's probably gonna get it, and that annoys me. So I don't mind losing my stuff that much. It's just when like I have a lot of stuff that I made that annoys me. Because then, oh crap, yeah, I forgot to make a workbench. See, I'm so glad I didn't use all my wood because I need 50 wood to make. Wow, does it take 8 exactly? Wow, it takes 8 stones exactly to make a workbench. That's amazing. So a workbench, I can't believe I completely forgot about this part. Um, Workbench basically just you need a workbench to craft certain things. So to craft low quality metal or guns or a lot of higher quality things, you have to make a workbench. So they're fairly small and easy to make. You just have to have the resources. So keep that in mind. That's the second thing you actually want to make is you want to make a furnace and then a workbench. And now that I have a workbench, I'm going to make some low quality metal. Low quality metal is used to make guns. Like I said before, you can't make any guns without low quality metal. So I want to make a P250. I could make a revolver. Wait, that takes more metal fragments? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. I'm being stupid. But that takes wood and cloth. How much damage does this do? 29 damage. This does 33 with 11 recoil, 10 recoil. Range is 80. Yeah, I'll just go with the P250. Alright, so this is low quality metal. Whenever you see low quality metal, that's pretty good. Because that means that somebody used like 7 low quality metal equals like 100 and something of metal fragments. So I remember one time I killed this guy. I think he actually attacked me, but I killed this one guy and I looked in his inventory and he had so much low quality metal. Like I felt I felt bad. Because like, you kill people all the time, but then when you see somebody who had so much, you know that they're like so mad and you're like, I'm so sorry. Like when you have that much, it just hurts so much to lose it all. I'm probably just too sensitive. Alright, so get the charcoal and the sulfur. Okay. Sulfur we get from these rocks, sulfur ore. So the only way you can get sulfur is by mining. Okay. The only way you can get charcoal is from burning. Anything that you use to burn. So like, see how I'm using this wood to burn this? Oh yeah, that's another thing. I forgot to tell you how to do this. Just put the wood in there and then put the sulfur and metal ore in there and just click E on it or hold an E and click ignite. It'll say ignite. So, but I just click E, and then when you want to open the furnace, click on the open button. Same thing with the fire. The exact same thing. You can do the same thing. Except for actually you can't ignite it from here. You just have to click E to ignite it. Or maybe it's because I don't have wood in there. I don't know. But with the fire, you do the same thing. You put wood in here. I mean, it says everything. Wood in here, whatever you want to cook, and charcoal comes out here. This, for some reason, it doesn't say that, but you just put it in there because, yeah, because you're psychic. I remember when I first did this, I had no idea how to do that. But anyways, so like I said, anything that you burn, anytime you're burning wood, it will produce charcoal somewhere. So you need charcoal and sulfur to make gunpowder. And gunpowder is really needed. Like, it's really hard to make gunpowder. And you need a lot of gunpowder to make bullets. So just keep that in mind. Like, I never have enough gunpowder. How much metal is there? I'm always nervous at this time. At this part of the game, I'm always nervous because if somebody comes up to my house, I can't defend myself. So they might just take everything I just made and just destroy it. So right now I'm a little bit nervous because some dude with Kevlar and a pistol is gonna walk up and kill me. But like I said, I'm pretty paranoid after all these years, which is good though. Paranoia is a good thing on this game. I don't really trust naked people unless they don't have any weapons. Like if a naked guy comes up to me or anybody comes up to me with a gun, I'll kill him if I can. I just don't trust any people. I don't. I've learned the hard way. Why does this scroll so fast now? For some reason, it's like really fast at scrolling. It's like shooting up and down. But anyways, I'm making a P250, which is a pretty good pistol. It's stronger than the 9mm pistol, but it doesn't have as many. Yeah, it doesn't have as many bullets. The 9mm is weaker, but it has 12 bullets, and the P250 is stronger, but it has less bullets. It has 8. So 8 to 12, and you do more damage. So it's kind of, you can do the math and decide whether or not you want to do the P250 or the 9mm. Or you could just go with the pipe shotgun, which I wouldn't recommend unless you're just planning on staying in your base defending. If you're planning on just staying in your base and defending, then yeah, just go ahead and get the pipe shotgun. But not a lot of people just stay in their base all day. And usually if they do, they get raided anyways, so. You'll learn very fast on what to do. Wow, 20 bullets, that's pretty good. 20 bullets is a pretty good amount. I'm going to put this in there. So I'm going to switch this to there. Alright, so whenever you make a gun, there'll be like a little empty square right there, and there'll be 1 to 5. Sometimes you'll get 0, but it'll be, so I should say it'll be 0 to 5. And basically what that means is for every square you have, you can put an attachment there. So if you have 5 empty squares, that means you can put 5 attachments, which actually right now there's only 4. So I got 1, so that means I can use 1 attachment right now. So the attachments are, I guess I don't have the attachments to show you. There's a hollow sight, a silencer, a laser sight, and crap, what was the other one? A hollow sight, a laser sight, a silencer, and a light, a flashlight that you can hook onto it. So that's 4. So I don't know how to make any right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. But later on in the game, you do the same thing to make it. You just go in here, metal fragments, make low quality metal, scroll down, and they'll be like, once you learn it, like you have to learn it by finding either blueprints or finding the actual attachment and then researching it with a research kit, which you find from zombies. So basically you have to farm zombies. To advance, you have to farm zombies or go through Radtown. That's how this game works. Like I could sit here all day. Like I could try all day and sit here and farm and get a ton of resources. I could build a nice base out there. It could look like I'm just like this awesome guy. I could have like, all cloth armor and everything and look like I'm pretty well off, but I wouldn't have anything really. I mean, I would have all the basic, like I wouldn't even have this pistol right here if I hadn't farmed the zombies. So that's what I'm saying, like you gotta make sure to go out and farm zombies whenever you can. Even though it's dangerous, you have to go out. That's the whole thing. The way I like to kill zombies is using a pickaxe, but I don't know where a pickaxe is, and I haven't researched it. That's another thing that you have to find. So just make sure, if you do see a pickaxe, then grab it and run. And if you can research it, I like to research it because sometimes I die and then I lose my pickaxe and then I'm back to my, rock or, even, I don't like this hatchet as much as the pickaxe, unless you're killing animals. Pickaxe gets more resources and researches it a lot better than anything that you can get except for when you're farming animals. Like if you're killing an animal and like chopping an animal, do not use a pickaxe unless that's the only thing that you have. Like even a rock is better. Like if you have a rock, use it over a pickaxe when you're killing a crap. What do you call it? I lost my train of thought. When you're killing an animal, like definitely like use anything but a pickaxe when skinning or whatever you call it, whatever you're doing to animals. What do you call it? Foraging? I don't know. I don't care. But the best thing to use for skinning an animal or getting the resources from an animal is this hatchet. That's the best thing you can get. Alright, so I don't have any other resources in here that I need cooked, so I'm just going to stop it from burning. I still have 15 wood in there. I don't have any wood in here, but I don't have anything I need to cook still. So right now it's still night. I'm just basically going through. I'm trying to think. Okay, right now you're like you want to think of anything that you can do till morning. Like when I first started, I would just sit here. I'd just be like looking around. I'd be like, oh well, I like hop up on this and like try to like look outside the cracks and make sure nobody was coming. It's actually almost morning, but yeah, it's always try to figure out something that you can do in the night. I mean, you're not always going to be able to, but just try. Like I'm trying to think, okay, well, do I have any stones that I could make more arrows if I had stones and wood? I do not. Do I need to make low grade fuel? I do not. Do I have enough to make armor? I do not. Do I have, blah blah blah. I mean, and most of this is probably common sense to some people, but to some people it's not. So I'm just explaining it as this is a tutorial. So since I can't think of anything else I need this wood for, I'm going to go ahead and turn all this wood into planks because I can't think of anything else. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and make more planks. I'm going to put these 3 wood in there. Not like it's that much. It's not that important, but it's now, when you see it turn pink like this, obviously that's like morning. It's kind of a weird morning, but don't worry about it. So I need, what, 2 more? 2 more pillars? So right now I'm just trying to very stealthily build my base. Build my base for my ending base. Now there's 2 ways you can build this final base, like this kind of a base, like that actually has foundation stuff. You can build a big one that's going to take a long time, that's going to be hard to get into, or you can build a super secret one. I'm building it in between. It's pretty far back and secret, but it's not huge. In fact, it's actually really small. Like 1 C4 is going to be able to destroy this really, or 2, I guess. But so yeah, this isn't going to be a hard thing to break into, but it's also pretty far back here. But like I said, this is only for tutorial. Normally, you would either build it really hidden or bigger than this, like higher up and spikes around it and all that kind of jazz. So I'm going to make a door right. What's the easiest place to walk into? Either one. I'm going to make a doorway right there. Actually, I think I'm going to make a doorway out back too. Something I've been wanting to try. Yeah, I'm going to try a doorway right here and right there. Because that way, if somebody's trying to break into here, I can just walk out this door and run around and flank them. I've never tried it, so let's try it. So, yeah, to place it, you can scroll to change directions. There's only 2 directions, obviously. You just hold it and kind of direct it into where the pillars are, and it'll snap to it when you can place it. So, like, see, obviously, like I'm waving it around, it's not doing it. So the second I turn it, it snaps. So I'm going to put it right here. So I've got 2 doorways now. So I need 1, 2. Oh yeah, I'm going to make a window right here. So this way I can be like sitting here and, shooting out boom, boom, boom at everybody and, all that good stuff. I may make it a second story, but this video is already pretty long, so I don't know about that. So now, see, I've got a window, so like if somebody's breaking in, I can be like, and I can walk out the back and run around here and be like, boom, boom, all that stuff. And I've got ammo for my pistol, so let's head out. And if we see any noobs, we can kill them. There's a boar right there. I'm not going to kill it because I'm set on food, really. If I see some resources, I'll get it, but oh, that's wood. It's hard to see it in the morning. If I see resources, I get it. If I don't usually go for animals unless it's like a wolf chasing me, and I'll turn around and kill it. But normally, I don't go for it because it's just I have enough food right now. I don't need to make any furnaces, any of that. Alright. Check out the rest of this area for any resources. I do not see any, so... there's that wolf again. I'm so glad I wasn't just like crazy, because I was like, I swear I saw something. I don't know how it looked on the video, but I swear I saw something. Did I leave food in here? I did. Wow. That's quite a lot of food, too. Somebody probably noticed that, and they were like so mad at me for not remembering. Probably like, this guy. What an idiot. Let's put a little bit of wood in here. It doesn't take a lot of wood to do fire. Alright, I'm gonna make some more wood planks. I'm gonna make some more wood planks and start to make a little bit more of my base. And I did not get out. That's another thing, if you start crafting, you'll walk slower. So just remember that. You will walk a lot slower and not be able to, like, I think you can jump actually. So we need 1, 2, 3 walls. And I can only make 2. That's pretty good though. Now, you're going to want to make metal doors once you get to this, once you get to your actual foundation house. And metal doors take, I think, 200 metal, which is quite a lot of metal. Like, that's a lot of metal, but it's worth it because then it protects you basically from anybody that doesn't have C4. Like, unless somebody has C4, they can't get into your house once you have metal doors. So, well, I guess they could have grenades, but it takes, like, I think, like, 12 grenades or something, which is not worth it at all. Like, if somebody went through all the trouble of making 12 grenades just to break in your house, then it's personal. It's not, they don't actually want the resources. Like, they actually want to, like, piss you off. And some people do, so just beware. I should have enough for my other wall. Almost completed this house. It's not really close enough to a rock to be able to jump into. That's one thing you got to be careful of too. When you're building, don't build too close to the rocks because they'll just jump into your house from the rock. Like I built one time like a house like right there. I mean, it wasn't here, but like in my other location, I was like right there close to it, and I built up, and they just jumped on top of my roof and like, you know, well, they actually like jumped on top of it, like right there, and my wall was right there, and they just blew open the wall, and they were already in my top floor, and like there's nothing I could do. So yeah, just make sure you don't. Make sure you don't make the same mistakes as me. So I'm gonna go head out and start farming some zombies, which reminds me, I'm gonna put my rock in this. As I've already said, I don't like using my hatchet to kill zombies. Oh, and I don't like using my gun to kill zombies either. Reason being is it's so loud. Like, let me put it this way. You shoot your gun, and anybody that's looking for a fight or like an easy kill is gonna run towards you. I swear it. because I've done it before. Like I'll be running with my gun like this before, like when I want to actually have some action, and I'll just like run and I'll hear a gunshot and I just turn instantly and run towards the gunshot. And usually when I show up towards the gunshot, there's like a battle going on because everybody else ran there too. So just keep that in mind. You probably will get raped if you shoot too much. I'm not saying first, I'm not saying one shot and everybody will be trying to kill you, but I've got some metal, so I'm going to head back actually. Now this is tedious, but like I said, you want to get your base up first. Once I get my actual base up, then I can start doing stuff. That's when I can go around and start killing people. The nice thing is I have a nice hidden base. Nobody's bugging me so far. This isn't a hugely populated server. If this server was populated, I would not be finding all these resources. It's more survival if you get a server that's not populated. I mean, this has like I think 30 to 40 people in it, which is still a good amount, but I've had it before where there's like 150, and it's just stupid then. Like there's just naked people everywhere fighting each other, just like with the rocks. Like they're just bashing each other's skulls in with rocks. Like you walk up to somebody, you're like, "Hey, what's up, dude? You want to team up?" And you're dead in 3 seconds because there's like 4 guys trying to bash your skull in. It's just it's a little bit annoying. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that on fire. Drop off this, drop off that, and head back out again. I'm not saying you can't fight during this stage, because I actually do fight a lot during this stage. Because sometimes you win. But as a newbie, I would not suggest fighting at this stage. I would run away from everybody you see. Like literally anybody that you see, I would run away instantly. Unless they start shooting at you. If you hear them shooting at you, find a tree, get behind it, recover. Like if he shot you, use your bandage, eat a couple of chicken to get your health a little bit back up and regenning, and kind of some of the. Oh, there's a bear running. That bear was just running, so he was just chasing somebody. Oh, and now there's a bear chasing me. You can kind of dodge bears by like running around the thing, unless the thing disappears. I thought I saw some more stone. Maybe I just saw things. I don't know. Oh, there's some. Man, this wolf. I mean, this bear. I'm finding so much wood, I might just make another story. Oh, this bear just doesn't know when to quit. Watch out, pig. Crap, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought when I saw that bear. Man, I forgot. Man, that's annoying. I'm gonna be like so mad now. Let's see. Where did I put the other planks? The whole door thing is kind of glitchy sometimes, but yeah. Just bear with it. Alright, I want to make some stairs to make another. I didn't mean to make 2. Oh well. I know I'm gonna need some more anyways, so I don't know why I have my axe out. If somebody were to walk up, I'd probably just like die. But yeah, I only use bow and arrows if I'm trying to get. That's a terrible idea. Okay, let's do. Should I do it over here? That's kind of bad, because then. No, that's good. Because then I could be like right here and like duck down, and if it was right there, I could duck down the entire way. If it was right there, it's right there. I could run. Actually, that might be better, because then I could still be here. So I'm trying to think of like as far as tactical, what would be best. Not that way. I wouldn't be able to get out the doorway. I think that way is the best shot. Yeah. This way I can get out this doorway. Actually, I don't even think... do I need a duck? Yeah, I do. Well, actually, I don't need to actually... I need to slightly duck, but it's not... I don't actually have to hold and crouch. And I can still, like, aim out the door. And I can, like, go like this. You know, like... boom, 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 boom. All that joyous stuff. It's gonna kind of hinder me getting out the back door to, like, go kill people, but... see how much stone I have? Or how much... oh, I almost have enough. Almost. Get some wood in there. Boom, boom, boom. Oh crap, yeah, I need to actually make some more. But I'm gonna wait till I actually get 200 metal fragments. Try not to make you guys jealous. But I'm eating snickerdoodles, so you should probably be jealous. I keep eating them and then like trying not to sound like I'm like in heaven. Alright, so I'm making a doorway. You can only make a doorway if you have a workbench. Just remember that. I'm gonna head off, make my front door. So I still have one more door to make before my base is secure. For a ceiling, you need 6 wood planks. So I have 1, so I need 5. Now ceilings, I believe, take the longest to make, which I'm not quite sure why. Yeah, 29 seconds. I don't understand that. I think this is half-craft too. I think normally they take like 40 seconds or something. I don't know. It might not be half-craft. I can't remember. But for some reason, they do not like you. I think it's because they know you're... once you make... well, no, that's not true. I don't know. I was going to say they know that you're making a second floor, so they want you to... but that doesn't mean you're making a second floor. You might just be finishing off your house. But anyway, since I have stairs going up right here, I don't need anything right here besides a ceiling. So make a ceiling. Now it's all closed off and nice. I can still jump right here, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's kind of, it doesn't really work that well as far as stairs, but it's really easy to jump and everything. I mean, all that stuff. And like I said, I wouldn't be able to get out my door if I couldn't. And it's a good defensive position from right here. I could just be like, because instead I'd be like right here in the open, just like, Oh yeah, so I'm gonna make second story. Might as well put this good to wood use. That sounds really good. This wood to good use. Look at all these shotguns. Everybody has shotguns. I gotta remember that. If people have shotguns, you want to stay as far away as you can. I mean, obviously that makes sense, but just I'm telling you to watch out. Watch what people have. Don't just assume that they only have a pistol or something. Boom, boom, boom. Do I have any more resources? None that are too valuable. I'm gonna go and kill this bear. Reason being is I do not have a vest. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to kill a bear with arrows. How to kill a bear with arrows, it's pretty simple. Shoot him once, he starts running towards you, you have enough time to aim and shoot again. If you want to, just run, turn around, shoot, run, and click, and you'll start pulling it in. The second that he pulls it, like, and aims, the second he pulls and aims, you'll start walking really slow because you're, like, aiming. So at that second, you want to turn around and shoot. Don't just, like, back up and hold and aim, because then you're going to go really slow. Just kite them. So it's like you just run, hold it in, and see the second... see, I started walking really slow now. And then you turn around and shoot. You keep doing that. And it takes 4 arrows. So it's pretty easy. I just hate doing it that way because it's so like uses so many arrows. All right, making a vest so that I don't die as fast. But like, keep in mind that this is all cloth armor, so it's not going to be super strong. I actually have leather boots that I found in Radtown, so that's kind of nice. But besides that, I don't have like any strong armor. So I'm trying to keep up my health a little bit. I don't want to get too low. Alright, I want to try to show you a little bit how to do it, how to kill zombies with a rock. Basically a rock, like, it's going to hit it like right now. Like literally at the, like, just listen for the sound. Get used to it. When the sound hits, it's like boom. So it's like at the, like, as this rock goes all the way down at the screen. So like, I'm like ready. See, that was too early. And like I said, the whole jousting method, like if what the, whoa, what was that? The whole jousting method. See, like even if I miss it, if you run at them, the way the zombies work is they slash at you, they jump and slash at you. So he completely misses you and he's stunned for a second. Oh, a shotgun blueprint. That's perfect. Now I'm not the only one without a shotgun. But yeah, a lot of people like, I used to use bow and arrows until I realized how easy it was. Oh yes, thank you so much. Get rid of this rock. Oh my goodness. Pickaxes are so nice for killing zombies. Oh yeah, and you also, you know how like with the hatchet you get 10 wood per hit. With a pickaxe you get 20 per wood. So I don't know, I think you get like 80 wood per stack. But with a pickaxe you get like, you know, 140 or something. I don't know. No, never mind. I guess you don't get that much with there's no way you get 80 then with you probably get like, oh, I think it's 60. Alright, so I got this guy to run at me. So now it's just like, oh yeah, I always forget the pickaxe is later than you think. So the rock is earlier than you think. Oh my goodness. Well, you gotta get the timing down. Yeah, there you go. Shotgun shells. You want to get shotgun shells and 5.66 millimeter because that's the bullets you need for a shotgun and for a M4. Even though I don't have either one of those right now, you still want to get them and research them, which I'm trying to get a research kit right now. See, it's, as you can see, it's fairly easy to kill zombies with a pickaxe. I mean, it's one hit, it's not too hard. But a lot of people they just like shooting arrows first to kill them. They feel safer. To each his own, I guess. I just like not, I like the fact that you don't have to keep making arrows and spending resources on. Alright, I don't see any more zombies over here, so we're gonna head over to Radtown. Get my pistol out in case somebody tries to kill me. That's something else. Kind of, every once in a while, like, check out your surroundings. Like, scout out your surroundings. Because a lot of the times, people, like, you'll see them running from a distance, because same thing I do. Like, if I'm running like this, like, I'll be running randomly, and I'll see somebody, and I'll just, like, start running for them, like, across the field or something, and it's, you know, as long as you're paying attention, you could, like, look over and be like, oh, this guy's chasing me, and, you know, like, either start shooting him or get in a fortified position or something, you know. I like to get tune out because it reduces more rad than tuna reduces more radiation than chicken does. And since I'm going into a radiation place, that's definitely useful. Also kind of scout the rad town out. Like I'm scanning it right now, like looking around, making sure I don't see anybody running around in the actual rad town, which I don't see anybody. So over here, the loot spawns by these two things. So like I eat food to keep myself. It looks like somebody already looted that. There's a couple more spawns over here across the thing. So I keep eating food just to keep my radiation down. If this zombie's still chasing me, then I'm gonna have to turn around and shoot him. So he actually hit me. Those guys are the hard ones to beat. They have, you have to hit them 3 times, and they're a lot faster, and they like jump around, so. Oh look, another shotgun blueprint. Not useful. I need to get towards the lower radiation. I'm gonna go grab this one. This is the last one in this area. Oh, some extra 9mm bullets. So that was kind of worth it. I mean, I got some good stuff, but I wish it'd been a little bit more profitable. The reason I'm not killing those black zombies, like those guys. Oh snap! Somebody over here. See if I can get a kill. You see what I mean, though? I just instantly go for the sound. See, I'm trying to keep crouched. It sounded pretty close. Stupid zombie following me. I wonder if he went towards that huge base right there. I don't know, I don't see him across the field. Where in the world did he go? He must have went to that big base, or maybe he was already in it and he shot at a guy that was... I don't know. I'm confused. I have 72 wood, which is kind of nice, but it's not that big of a deal. It looks like it was raided. I don't see anybody, like, in there. See how I can glitch through this tree? Some trees are like that. I always use this to my advantage. This little tree right here, like, you stick your head through it, and you can see, like... Not always. And see how, like, I can't look through it this way. See? Like, I'm pushing my head into it, but... Like, if you find certain, like, kind of glitches, and you can, like, see through them. I don't know where that guy went. Oh well, I was hoping to get a kill. Oh my goodness, that chicken scared the crap out of me. Let's go ahead and mine this rock right here. Check around. I do not see anybody. I might go drop all my stuff off and then go like check that base out. Because that kind of looks interesting. I can't tell if it's raided or if it's in the process of getting built. I'm not sure. Hey, there's resources up here. Hey, does anybody live here? Nope, you got raided. That's a perfect example of a horrible place to build. Completely in the open. It's right next to a huge base, right next to a rad town. Like, you never build... It's one thing to build next to a rad town. Like, I'm kind of next to a rad town. But it's one thing to build next to a rad town and then build it in the open. Like, you're just asking to get raided within, like, the first couple of minutes. Like, it doesn't even matter if you have a base down. Like, if you only have a shack down, they'll still kill you and check it, because it's So close. You know, that's one thing I just noticed. I haven't heard any airplanes. I wonder if they're on. I wonder if there's no C4. If you don't know what airdrops are, then airdrops are basically airdrops, but what there is airplanes drive by and they'll drop like a bunch of parachutes, like 1 to 3 parachutes, and each parachute is kind of like Hunger Games or something like that. It has like a crate full of just like really useful stuff. Like say like, you know, 250 low quality metal, which is a ton of metal. Like that's a ton of metal. That would take you like hours to make. But obviously everybody goes for it, so it's like basically the Hunger Games, where everybody has to go for the weapons. There's never any weapons though, as far as I've ever been, but that's where you get C4 from. You can research it, but it's easier just to wait for the airplanes to drop and get the C4 from there. That'd be kind of interesting if there isn't any C4 though. Because then like you can't get inside anybody's base if they have a metal door. I just had to go ahead and headshot him. I don't think there's anybody near me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... Ooh, Kevlar pants. That's extremely nice. Kevlar is pretty rare. Ooh, and Kevlar or leather pants. That's really nice. I just got some nice blueprint. I would definitely say it was worth shooting that. Maybe you get better results if you shoot them. I don't know. How much wood did I get? Nice. I got a good amount. Got like almost 300. Go get that metal real quick. Like I said, just keep checking your surroundings. Don't stop. See that guy's getting raided. The guy says I have nothing. I always think it's funny. Like I always make them pay for killing me. Like by that I mean like it's so funny because I'll just be like running back and forth in like patterns like this, you know, and then I'll run over here in like a swerve, and they'll like miss so many shots. I remember this one guy, I think he wasted like 40 bullets on me before he actually killed me, and I had nothing. I literally had nothing. I think he thought because I was running away, he's like, oh, he's got so much, you know. Oh wow, that's a lot of metal. That's awesome. But yeah, I think he thought because I was running away, I had so much, but I did not have anything. So he was probably pretty upset once he actually saw what I had. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Go ahead and take this out and make some gunpowder. I don't need to make any bullets, so I'm just going to put it in there after I make it. Boom. Put this back in there. I'm going to get a little bit of food and bring it with me so I don't run out. 1 second. Gotta see what time it is so I don't go over. I really don't. I have school tomorrow, so I cannot make this too long. Wow, getting glitched up here. By the way, that's why I've not been making videos. It's just school. And I'm not excusing myself like everybody, you know. I'm not saying you guys have no life, you know. I'm just saying making videos is kind of hard because a lot of the times I'm lazy and I don't want to make a video, but mostly when I make a video, I'm trying to help people out. Even like my League of Legends videos, you know, I have a method that works for me, and hopefully it works for you. So I tell you just to see if you like it. If you don't, well, just tell me you hate me and move on to the next video. But hopefully I can help you. And like this is like a really in-depth guide. Like this isn't like a short and sweet video. This is like this is how I play the game, not just like get this, get that, and then finish, you know. I'm gonna make another window up here so that I can see down there and be able to shoot people and kill them all day long. Now, one thing about windows is you can climb through them, so you have to eventually make metal bars for them, which weren't added till recently, actually, which is really nice. One thing I'm gonna do is build a wood doorway, and you may be asking, why would I be building another doorway? And the reason is I have this good method where you build a door and you can open it up and see easier. Like right here, you see I can't really see without jumping out of the window. And once I have bars there, I'm not actually going to be able to do that. But I would only do it in the backside because there's not really going to be a lot of people in the backside. So like there's probably, you know, what if there's two people right here and they're trying to break in, I'm shooting at them, and I hear somebody in the back open up the door, you know, destroy him, and then, you know, little tricks like that that I picked up from other people. So I'm trying to get every trick I've ever really learned from somebody and put it in here so that you know which ones to use. Because I'm just going to be honest with you. Some people have terrible ideas. Makes you want to look at them and be like, are you okay? I could make another one, yeah. It's like, this is how fast I go when I'm crafting. Like, even if I click run, just slow. Alright, I just finished, see, so now I move a little bit faster. Almost finished with the walls and the everything else. Hopefully I have 200 metal cooked. Not quite. Close this real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and make as much gunpowder as I can. I'm trying to keep up space, keep space free in here, so that this doesn't get too cluttered up. Because sometimes there's a glitch like right now that if there's no room, it won't stop cooking. It'll just burn through all the resources and won't like make any extra room or anything. So if you don't make room, you're screwed. Alright, I want to find some action for you guys. I'll probably die anyways, but oh crap, that's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna make another bandage because right now I only have one, and most of the time you get shot more than once and start bleeding. You pretty much bleed every time when you get shot. I think once in a while you don't, but I mean, basically just count on bleeding every single time you get shot. Okay, I can make 3. Yeah, see, he wants to know too where the airdrop's at. And apparently they're in his anus. That's a really good place for him. Split these up. Put this there. But, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, the reason I'm putting these in different slots is obviously because I have a mouse that has buttons on the side. That's the only reason I have that. So if you're thinking, why does he do that? Is that a special thing? It's just because, oh, there's some more wood. It's funny when people try to hit you with bows too. Like, they'll just hear like a whoosh right next to your ear. I remember when I first started this game, this guy was like breaking into some other guy's house, like a shack or something, and like he didn't have anything. Like all he had was a hatchet, and But he was like breaking in this house, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna try to kill this guy while he's not looking. But I was so bad at aiming. I was like the worst person at this game. And like, I shot like probably like 10 arrows and missed every single one. Like every single time I shot an arrow, like he'd look around, and I was like hiding behind a tree, and it was like almost night, so it's dark. But he just like looked so hard every single time. Like he'd be like, "Where is he?" I was like, I hope he doesn't see me because I suck at hitting these. Actually, I'm gonna make 12 because 13 doesn't. You can't make anything with an extra blank. Right, we're getting close. Wall craft. Now we just need 2 ceilings. Awesome. I can only make one. 29 seconds, that's insane. Oh wow, there's a airplane. Wish this ceiling would hurry up. This could be the action I'm looking for. Hurry up! Oh my goodness. I'm the slowest crafter in the world. Where did they drop? Okay, let me put the ceiling on real quick. Where'd they drop? Oh! Dude, they're right there. Alright. Here we go, boys. It's the moment of truth. I don't know if I'll be able to make it in time. People literally grab these crates the second they hit the ground. Like, you would not believe how fast people get there. And every single time you go to these drops, there's Kevlar people, so. And every time that you see a guy with Kevlar on, he also has an M4, so. I don't know why, but if somebody has a Kevlar vest on, that means they have an M4. I don't know why. It's always the case. Alright, my bandages and chicken are ready. I do not see any people running, which means they're probably all going from the other side. There's no way I'm going to make it in time. They're so far away. They're probably going to hit the ground in like 2 seconds. Like 2, 1, boom. Like I feel like they just hit the ground. But then again, I don't hear any gunshots. Oh, I think I just saw a guy over to my left over there. Oh, somebody died. I think I hear a cannon. What's up, dude? Oh wow, he just like killed himself. I just witnessed a suicide. Oh, somebody else died. Hey, it's Hank the Tank. Where are they? I still don't hear any gunshots. Oh, there's an AFK guy right there too. Hello? Hello? Where are they? Oh, there we go. Oh crap, I can't get up through that. That was an M4, by the way. Shoot again, please. Please. Where in the world? Oh. They took all his stuff. Ooh, there's a guy up on that rock. I don't think he sees me. Shh. I'm a ninja. Shh. Oh, it's a stinking zombie. Where'd this guy go? Where'd this guy go? I keep losing him. Oh, he's over there. Oh, there he is. There he goes. Shh. Shh, he doesn't see me. I hit him 3 times. I wonder if he has medkits. Because he's hurting me a lot. And he's not dying. Oh, crap. I thought this mountain was a lot smaller. I thought it was a lot smaller so I could sneak up behind him. Oh, there he is. Stupid zombie, go away. Ah, stupid zombie. I'm getting really upset at this zombie right now. Oh, come on. So that's the problem, is teaming. That's the main thing with going solo. People will always team up on you. That's the problem with solo. Like I had that guy dead to rights. Like I would have had Kevlar, I would have had an M4. But what they do is they just run away till like their teammates come and kill you. So that's why it's best to have like friends. Otherwise you'll kind of get raped every time. I mean, I one time I killed like 4 people and their 5th friend killed me. It's like a lot of the times you just can't win. It did say cockshot. I don't understand why it said that. I don't know why it said cockshot. That sucks. I really wanted the M4. I can do some work with the M4, but not if I don't have it. So I almost have enough to make the other bars, but I think I'm going to end that tutorial there. I mean, I pretty much showed you how to do everything except for research kits, but I can't seem to get any, and I have to go to bed. I will probably make another video describing the rest of the way, but just not tonight. But I showed you how to make a secret base-ish. Now, if you're with friends, I would suggest starting out the same. Find like a place like this and build it back in the corner somewhere. But once you get pretty far on in the game, I would suggest moving out and not in some small place like this. I mean, you can if you want, but like get it closer to some resources, like maybe in that other valley over there, that way. That I had like there's like a bunch of resources and zombies. Like if you build it right there, then you always have resources right next to you. But that's only if you have people with you. If you don't, stick to. This is also dangerous. They still haven't fixed this. Like sometimes it sticks through the shack and you have to, and like people can come up through the wall and like steal your stuff. But I don't really care. Like I said, this is just tutorial, but I wish I could have covered more, but it's kind of a intense game to cover. I didn't think it was going to take this long, but I will get back to you guys and try to make another video explaining. I might just do like an advanced tutorial. Like I'll just start out with a base and everything and a pistol and explain how to do everything. Then from there, like say how to build, an M4, how to get Kevlar, how to do all that jazz. So yeah, I'll see you next time.